What's up, fellow gamers? Welcome back to Let's Play Shardpunk. It's time for mission 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of this series. I'm learning the game as we go, and we're doing pretty well so far on normal difficulty. It'll take longer to reach the exit here, but otherwise there's nothing much of interest in this zone. Distribute our stuff. Still got a decent number of grenades per person, plenty of stim packs here. Let's keep the progress rolling. The capital. Sunderduff Sewers, 26 hours after the attack. It stinks down here. Yes. Reach the bunker. Okay, fine. Let's see. We can spend some time going for loot, or we can go to the exit faster. We clearly want this in the middle, which will cost me a turn or two, so we can easily grab the stuff around the edges and it's fine. Bottom stuff here. We'll spread it a lot in this room probably, I'm betting. And as we go forward, the only way in is through the top. We're going to move down to get this loot from the robot. And the question is, do we want to go down the bottom side and grab this stuff? We can basically hug the bottom, grab all the stuff, then come back up. And then we're here. Yeah, I think that's going to be playable. So, alright. Well, we know what the initial boat sort of bet's going to be anyway, which is just running this way. And maybe not choosing to greed for that loot. I'm not quite sure. Let's make our progress. So far, no rats seen, so we kind of have like full vision of what this zone looks like at this point, so get on up there and you're fine. Yeah, we're just gonna... Oh yeah, right, this guy has high move speeds. We're gonna actually have him run all the way across, and it should be pretty decent. Movement of 5 now. Is there anything better here? You're gonna go like this. Okay. Just fine for the start here, then. Alright, this will be a loot bonus activated, almost certainly. There's one. Let's have you go. You can get this one without losing much. There's 2. Here's 3. Looting spree is on. You can get there without... Actually, you can too. Let's do that then. This wastes the fewest action points. Looting bonus. Maybe wouldn't have got anything without that. So, cool. You can go ahead and see what's going on here. Might be a bit too aggressive, but we're fine. Which means you're going to have no problem running all the way down then. Alright, first 2 turns look decent. Let's start with you. Okay. You can head on down. Let's have the robot make some runs. Looks like either one is going to be fine. It's not going to change anything. Loot bonus is going to end relatively soon. It's fine. It is what it is. Put you here. And then I should still probably end my turn in some level of cover. So I'm going to go here. We find some rats, but I'm in cover, so it should be okay. And you're going to just kind of stand here and back him up. I think I'm okay to stand here. I think I'm not going to take too much damage. It's a bet. I hope the bet is accurate. A couple of melee guys. You're gonna shoot. You should miss. Okay, you didn't miss. This game sucks. Wow. That was pretty rough. Alrighty. Is it time for katana combo? I think it's time for katana combo. I can get a lot done here. I'm sure I can do pretty well. I don't know if I can do that well, but we're gonna go for it anyway. Katana combo. The first 2 kills refund 2 AP. Alright. Let's hit this guy for 1 AP. That's going to start the combo here. My move speed gets lower, but I'm fine for now. Let's hit this rat shooter. It's going to cost me 1 AP to start. Seems just fine. I've got plenty of AP right now. I should refund more. So now we're going to be here. Not dead yet. Great. No rush or grabbing the loot just yet. You actually can't do anything useful unless I go for a action point buff, which I'm tempted to do, but I'm not sure I want to just yet. If I go for Big Slam, I have to spend AP to get it. I will need to use something like extra effort, which I might just have to do. It's like extra effort and teamwork. Yeesh. That is not pretty. This costs me extra AP to go around. Oh, you know what? I should very clearly use Intimidate to break all of their actions here. All enemies must now chase me down. Screw you guys. Oh, now it's incredibly safe for me. He does look okay. Plague Bear, a little bit from weapon range, not too bad. That's convention guaranteed. That rat grunt kill looks pretty good. Let's start here. Down goes one. And then let's just deal some damage. Doesn't kill, it's fine. I don't think I have a reason to go Overwatch. I think I can just kind of run out into the open and expect that next turn goes well. Right, if this works the way I think it does, we should have no problem with these guys being unable to deal any damage. So I'm just going to say that that talent does what I think it does, and we're just going to be out here. If the game lies to me, I'll be very sad. But the game's not going to lie to me, right? Great. Well, this taunt is over, so I got to be kind of smart about this now. Let's go for the ones who are harder to get to. So let's start with you. I think this is... Here, let's grab our loot while we're here. Let's go attack this shotgunner from here. Not quite a kill. Kind of sucks. Let's just finish the kill. I think it's correct. Actually, no. I should have got the guy who was in high-quality cover. That was, I think, a mistake. Okay, got neither kill, but it should be fine. Because you... What does Ground Slam slay? Stuns... Oh, it does stun targets. Was that with the upgrade? Probably. I don't know if it damages my teammates. I don't know. I truly don't know. I guess we'll risk it and see what happens. I actually don't know if it hits my teammates. I'm just going to find out. But I'm feeling like AoEing these guys is worth it. And if I need to print AP, I can. Let's see what happens, though. Oh. Yes. I, in fact, damaged my teammate with that one. Good to know. I'm going to say, let's teamwork my guy. Let's wake him up. I'm going to say, hey, my bad for that one. Let me revive you. You live and learn. So she wakes up, has action points. And I can now go for the kill. And that's going to give me, like, minus stress because I did a cool thing. Yay, she did the thing. So we did the back from the dead and lowered the stress. Good to know, though, that this has friendly fire. I will know for the future. You're going to run towards this. Fastest route's gotta be this way, right? There's no way it's going around to the right. So yeah, this has got to be fastest route. Someone else can grab this stuff. Let's see, who else has actions? Yeah, you can go here. Start grabbing stuff. Can't quite make it there. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. You can grab this. That will actually pop the loot bonus again. I need to have you reload your gun, basically. We can do that. Nothing found. Big sad. Vent the weapon. How fast can you go? Pretty fast, but not the fastest. I'm actually going to do this. The reason is I have to end my turn on this anyway, and I for sure will have enough movement points from here to get that next turn. So let's let everyone else have more AP available. Let's have you grab stuff. Medical supplies, not bad. We're going to play the top half, it looks like. So let's put you somewhere like this. You're going to run across and grab this. Alright, any new rats yet? No. Alright, Robot. Do your thing. Right, robot will level up. That'll be nice. We're going to play for the top half here, so just kind of run across. It's a good find. Yeah, I don't want to run too far forward. Actually, I guess I have to go up, right? This is blocked off anyway. This is always the path, actually. Okay, well, from here, right, we're either choosing to go straight to the right, but I think we're going to go down to get these like 5 loot spots and then come up. We're going down a little bit for this anyway, so yeah, that's going to be the play. I don't want to wake up any rats who are here yet, so I'm going to be just a little bit farther back. Because there pretty clearly seem to be like packs of rats that don't they don't seem to like immediately run towards you. There are random spawns, but there don't seem to be a ton of those. They give you the space to like make progress. Okay, so this would not count as cover if I walk over there because this is just the other side of a wall. Okay, can you do anything good? Not... Well, you can go here, but that's going to be kind of ugly, and you're by explosive barrels? That sucks. Don't know if I like that. But I can already see down the hallway, so, like, at worst I can turn around. Okay, there are rats over there, though. Yeah, I assumed. Not going to get loot bonus here, let's not bother. Fusion core is cool. Let's put you back into cover. We should be safe, they're going to run toward, and we can set up a really, really strong Overwatch, I think. You're going to end there. You're going to probably stand here. Seems good enough. They're going to run. Not going to be in range yet. It'll take them quite a bit, actually. These snipers are going to be kind of annoying, though. Level available. Great. Taunt is available in like 2 turns, I think. 4 turns. Okay, it's not close. I don't know what their ranges are. I haven't really learned that yet. But I think I want to kind of go somewhere like this and pop the accuracy buff. Worth noting that this is a straight shot here. Like, this is cover, but only barely. Like, this is the wall, but this is terrain. This is the wall, this is terrain, right? So, I don't love him standing there and being kind of in the open. It's still decent cover, I guess. Might not even catch anything, but we'll see what happens. You can kind of stay here as well, to be honest. Your Overwatch cone looks really good. And then we'll have the robot come around, and surely that will... I'm going to be safe and go here, actually. No, there's no way. This has got to work. This has to paint this corner. Yeah, it does. Okay. Everyone gets, yeah, 20 defense, 25 hit chance, 3 max damage. This has got to be pretty good. Alright, come at me, bros. Shot 1. Shot 2. Shot 3. Well, the little ones are gone. The range ones shouldn't quite get into range. Oh, baby, he is absolutely fragging. Alright, more jerks here. Now, the tough thing is, they might be in attack range already. Which means I'm not sure I can do anything much more here. Let's see, I can't really get... Yeah, I can't get that. That's not going to be in range of anything either. I gotta make sure I'm not in these squares, but I can stop here and it's fine. I think we can just kind of get in the open, and it'll be playable. Tough thing's going to be if you... Okay, here's the tough thing, though. Let's see. Also, what can you do? You're actually kind of blocked. Alright, I can go for a couple of snapshots, then go into Overwatch. It's going to be decent. I guess if he's in good enough cover, they might not do much, and it's going to be fine. I might just go back into Overwatch and say deal with it. I think their shots aren't going to be great. I think I don't need 4 Overwatch shots, so we can go and shoot the closest one with snapshot. It's not a guaranteed kill by any means, but I might get it. Okay, he's actually the GOAT. That's going to be okay there. You're going to stay like where you are, in support mode. I think you... I'm going to have you stay in Overwatch to buff him. And I think you're actually going to hide. And we're going to let them all run at this guy. I think that is actually totally playable. And your Overwatch is going to be very useless, but who cares? The important thing is... Oh, these rats are here. Not quite a kill. Oh, nice. Good job with the shotgun. Okay, cool. These guys are annoying, but I can outrun them for at least a little bit. It's time to make forward progress here. So, step 1. Step 2. Ah, there's a rat there. That sucks. You should end support mode and make progress. Standing here should be safe. First, though... Yeah, okay, you... Right, this guy runs the farthest, so yeah, we're just going to put you here. That rat, by the way, is in attack range. I've got to be careful about this. So I think what I might do is literally stand here and then go into Overwatch, because this guy is going to cross up. And I want to be able to protect this. So it's not the prettiest, but like... Actually, hold on. How many... Yeah, okay, if these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Yeah, you're in range, right? Because like you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and be in range. So yeah, I need to be Overwatch here to cover these tiles. Similar for you, I think you can shoot like functionally through teammates. Once again, the explosion radius of this barrel should not reach here. I believe like it's like this. It's this sort of diagonal, so I think I'm allowed to stand here and go to Overwatch and it's still playable. But I want to hug this wall though to be even less able to be shot. This is like the better option overall. Overwatch looking pretty good here. Alright. Here comes the melee rat. One of them's got to hit. Please. Thank you. I'm going to keep running away from these guys for now. I'm not worried about, you know, this being annoying yet. Robot's got to go here. Can't quite make it. That's too bad. We just run down. It looks playable. Okay. Yep, you can walk in a straight line no matter what. That'll always be fine. You can't even reach that just yet. That's too bad. I do want to grab this, but when? And do I really want to go down? I don't know if I need to. I kind of want to, but I think we're gonna forsake these and go for the exit here. I think it's correct. I don't know quite why I feel that way, but I just don't feel like I need to greed. I probably should have grabbed that, but it's fine. You're gonna grab. You can do it, right? You can do it efficiently. So +1 scrap, cool. Let's just be. No, this will be out of range. This will be fine. Put you here. Robot does have bonus move speed. Oh, hello, more rats. Now they were eventually going to close the gap, but I think for now I'm okay. Oh, okay, there's a lot of... Oh. Okay, this got kind of playable, though. So I'm feeling like I want to explode that with a grenade. They'll all die. It's also... Except nothing else going on. Grab the supplies. More weapon upgrades. Wonderful. Let's see. So the plan is... Let's grenade this. They'll all die. And find a way to kill him and post up in this area. I think that's pretty decent. Actually, you have the... You're actually the worst grenadier here because you're actually really close to everyone else. I'm going to have you throw the grenade because you're farther away and thus a little bit safer. That grenade's incredibly safe, though. Yep. You're going to run straight back. You are in the open. I've got to be a little bit careful here, but for now it's okay. You might just go straight up into Overwatch and do nothing else. See, how far can you go? Yeah, you're going to be open to that rat. That's a little scary. Okay, if I'm there, though... I could... Okay, if I taunt, though, they for sure can't shoot me, which is useful. But should I save it for a turn? I mean, you can come around and for sure do stuff. These guys can't. You can. I don't want to get blown up by this barrel, but I think it should be okay. Famous last words. Am I willing to risk it? I don't know. YOLO? I could throw a grenade. It's probably safer. Let's just guarantee we don't take damage. Alright, 100 rats dead. We get an upgrade. We get an unlock, I should say. Great. I want to add more weapon upgrade types because... Yeah, I'm going to add armor-piercing damage for the sniper rifle. Because he's still my best gunner. Seemingly, anyway. I just go into Overwatch and say, hope it's good enough, I guess? I can go... No, yeah, let's just go into Overwatch and say, hope it's good enough. And then the robot gets to move. I only get 3 shots, by the way. And then I'm... What did he shoot at? I don't know what he shot at, but I thankfully didn't die. Okay, well, I can't get into melee slash range. He's out of... Oh, yeah. Okay, so interesting. They have the exact same max range, apparently. Because he could shoot at this guy. And thankfully missed. Okay, let's have the robot. Yep, this is as far as you can go. Pretty confident with that one. Yeah, I'm just not going to go to the bottom. I don't think I need to. I'm just going to run you around. Can you make it for a melee attack? Yes. It does stun, which seems worth it to me. It seems like a good time to use this. These things have already been blown up, so I should be safe here. Damaged, stunned, not bad. Codex stunned status. They can't do any actions for a turn. Cool. Good job to you. Cannot start this yet, but I think you're gonna make... No, actually, I guess this will sprint to the exit. Actually, I'm not sure if the robot can actually start the process. I think it can. I'm pretty sure it can, but you're farther along. Let's have you do it. Or do I want to have the sniper do it because he's 1 square farther forward? I don't know the exact count, so let's just have him do it, and we'll see what happens. Oh, crap, that's bad. That's quite bad. I do not like that that existed, and has happened to me. You can act next turn, and that's also... Oh, no, you're stunned. You can't act next turn. That's helpful. Unfortunately, I definitely can't kill you this turn. That is not good. If I go here, 1, 2, 3... Actually, I could... Funny thing is... I would actually be in range. I could take this and it wouldn't change anything. I mean, I guess I'll do it then. So this is... At least I'm immune to poison, though. I would need a crit, though, to get a kill. Well, let's see if I get a crit. Nope. Ow. Hit chance is not there. Unfortunate. You're actually at low cover. That's so annoying. Wait, are Exterminators melee? No, that's Exterminator. Exterminator's a melee. This guy is clearly a sniper. He actually has already shot once. I'm tempted to just like run backwards, throw a grenade. Just keep playing low variance here. Throw a grenade right here. It's going to land on him, not hit me. Sure. Bye. So she's quite low, and in fact, basically dead. It's feeling like a katana combo angle. Let's do it. So I ideally actually don't want to one-shot my first guy, because it says it refunds 2 AP. It doesn't actually give 2 AP. If you kill someone with your first action point, you only get 1 action point back. So we should, like, try to dance around and try to maximize, like, go for high health enemies first. This maximizes the AP refund, as far as I can tell anyway. So there's combo 1 of 2. That means I want to go here and once again try to refund 2 full action points if possible. Okay, well, you died anyway, so I guess you're just gonna... Let's kill from here. Good job to you. You have 1 health, which means I should probably use this heal. Yeah, the heal seemed decent. Let's... I can't go very far, so let's just grab this loot. 1 scrap. It's something. Okay, so I don't see any more rats on the map. That's good news for me. I can make it to the door, I'm pretty sure, next turn. Let's go partially and see if there's any more rats. Not yet. Okay. Then, yeah, let's run towards this exit. Here should be fine. Alright. Keep going. I guess we'll hug the bottom side. That way you're close to everybody else. Though I don't think it's going to matter in practice. Alright, we're going to keep running. No new rats yet is good news for me. You can make it. Oh, we can actually time this out just right and grab this, so sure. Nothing found. Unfortunate. Oh, wait, you can't start the door yet. It costs action points. That's too bad. Well, you can make it all the way there. That's... I mean, I'm tempted. You can make it there. So... I mean, sure, I guess, right? Sad, nothing found. Alright. Any rats? Alright, YOLO, let's risk it. Let's get loot bonus. I've got to wait several turns anyway. And I have, like, really good line of sight at this point. I don't want to run all the way down here, but I'll grab these two. You're fine to run there. I need to start this door. I don't need to use the fusion cell, it's fine. AP cost 1, that's fine. Okay, it's begun, 5 turns. Let's have you start rejoining the team then, so that you can help with combat. Let's run you probably down towards the middle, actually. I think it's going to be more likely they're going to come down from here. So let's try to hold this area. And then you're going to go for maximum loot, which means go here. Nothing found. Big sad. Damn. Oh. Yeah, okay, that's a problem. Definitely a problem. Okay, I do have katana combo, but I can't reliably one-shot, which is an issue. You have the least health, so we're going to try for you. Look, I have a decent... I have an okay odds at killing the shotgunner. It's certainly not a guarantee, but I have okay odds. Actually, I can always use this +1 AP here, so it's going to be fine. I got that thing for a reason. That startled me and scared me. Okay, no. You... Excuse me. Tilly. Do I have to pick who it goes onto? Okay, stop targeting that barrel. I don't want... Okay, I could run to the left, and I could, like, use taunt and make things a little bit spicier, but... Okay, let's see what happens. If I hit extra effort... Let's see, you're gonna have a hard time getting in range for absolutely anything. Why are you doing this? Okay, the camera, like, keeps zooming back to my guy. If I go here and I throw a grenade, it might ruin... It might just kill her. I could go into Overwatch, though, which would probably save a life. Alright. So, let's see what happens by extra effort. Grants an extra action point, the character uses it. Okay, so I can't... I needed to pre-cast that on Tilly. I didn't know that. I didn't know that I can't use extra effort when she runs out of AP. Okay, I'll learn for next time. Either way, you are extra effort. You're going to have 3 AP. You're going to go here. You're going to go here. And with 100% chance, you're going to go in Overwatch. And that should make it just about playable. Overwatch 3. Yep. I don't want you by the explosive barrel. That's a little bit scary for me, so I'm going to put you down here. That should be fine, though. Again, away from the barrel is good enough. And then you don't get to do all that much, to be honest. You definitely can't get into Overwatch reliably. So, I mean, I'll just kind of stand around, and then I can come up next turn and do a little something. Alright. First shot. One kill. Second shot. Are you? No, you spent. Okay, we can heal it later. It's fine. You. Gonna go kill him. That's a guaranteed kill, actually. This would have been a lot better, though. I would have taken no damage if I knew that I needed to precast the action point bump. If I knew, I would have been completely safe. At least I know in the future, but didn't know then. Alright, 3 turns. That's going to be enough to grab this, then make my way up. This should be totally fine. Let's grab loot. It'll be empty, watch. Yep. Let's get rid of heat while we're here. Same for you. You absolutely must do this. And I'm going to hang down here for now because I expect this to be where more of the bad guys come from. I think you can hang around towards the top. Let's put you here. Bad guys are on the bottom. Okay. Well, let's get the robot out ASAP. Should have no problem getting away. Okay, sniper up there. That's actually not great for me. If I go into here, I am in range, but I'm not sure it's going to be a good fight. You're going to have no problem getting into a good spot, though. Okay. Does he have a shot yet? No. He has no targets. You have to go pretty far to get targets. That's not great. I thought it'd be somewhere where I can ambush, like if they try to take this shot from, you know, here, I can try to get line of sight. See, how far up exactly can you go? Just to like here. Okay, that's not much. You can do the same thing, which isn't any better. I mean, I can go for the, you know, big Overwatch bump, but yeah, okay, crud. My gun damage could kill. In fact, in most cases it would. I have a little bit of a hit chance problem, but like, 3/4 to hit, some cover. Decent chance I kill. Let's just go for it. Oh, you suck. That's very, very unfortunate. Alright, well, best I can do is run up here, pop Overwatch, hope it's decent. It almost certainly won't be. Open in 2 turns. Okay, well, we can make a sprint for it next turn then. Overwatch for covering fire. You're going to run up. You're not very scary. Neither are you two. You guys aren't either. Oh, he actually ran in. I am so happy. I am so happy about that. All right, well, it's done next turn. So let's get to a spot where we can clearly get out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think here and here are both safe, from what I can tell. But still, like, these guys can't do anything. They'll just go as far as we can. There's no chance we're gonna get screwed over here. Oh, I forgot. No, I don't have. Yeah, I've already used teamwork, so nothing else to do. Robot goes. We'll have to repair it next turn or next level or whatever. That's fine. We should have no problems getting out. Cool. Door is open. We get some minus stress, which is nice, but yeah, it's time to leave. But you're clearly on the square, so you are fine. Evac. 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 And we're done. Alright. Good, good, good. 5 XP. Tilly is still just kind of the greatest. We did accumulate some stress, but it's not too bad. We didn't go so high that we hit dread. We did lose 3 grenades. We did lose a stim pack, but wow, we got a lot of scrap. We have a ton of things we can do for upgrades here. All right, well, level 5. We can drop Intimidate to 7, which I don't think is that useful. Stun Grenade, though, is. This is actually a really, really beneficial talent here. Hyper support mode. Don't really care about lay low. Yeah, I, am harder to hit, but I think realistically the play, like, this is kind of nice. It's funny that's like next turn, you like choose it for later, but I'm gonna go Stun Grenade. 2-turn cooldown stun grenade seems quite good. I'm going to go here. Do we have any new unlocks? Nope, these have been spent. That's fine. We can get the team point, though. And extra effort second time seems really good. Run is... Every character receives a free action that increases their movement range by 2 for the current turn. Can be used 1 time per combat. Okay. So, let's see. Is it the same phrasing here? Provides a free combat action that grants an extra action point to the character who uses it. Okay. So the phrasing here suggests that everyone can do it once. And this basically means that you get... It's functionally 1 AP of movement. Because movement range of 2 means it's going to work for AP1 and AP2. So if all you're doing is running, it's the same thing. If all you're going to do is spend functionally 3 AP running, run extra for the same thing. But obviously it's not the primary situation. A lot of it's going to be something else. I'm feeling like run for the entire team is worth. Let's grab it. And then we can... Oh, yeah, it gets really nice, too. Because we can get 3 tiles and 3 times per combat. That's pretty nice. It actually might be shared. We'll see, though. Anyway, seems pretty good. Going here eventually is going to be good, too. But I'm fine with where this is. These guys did not quite level, unfortunately. Oh, well. Oh, well. This guy's going to need a pretty big heal. Looks like we got more of the same. Okay, cool. Let's search the shelves. 8 scrap. We have a lot of scrap. Great. Search the crates. Even more scrap. Chest set. All characters gain some stuff and lose dread. I need you to get healed. Let's do that. Let's see. Let's go search stuff. That's pretty good. Completed items is useful for sure. Repair the automaton needs to really happen for sure. Does it matter who uses it? Looks like no. Just double checking there's nothing different here. Yeah. Alright. Let's heal the automaton. We have a ton of scrap, so it's not a really big deal. Probably should go for the heal here, honestly. You being injured is not good for me. And I've got AP, to spare functionally. Grenades, I'm down to 8. I'm not sure there's really much else I'm using materials for, so I'm really tempted to start crafting more grenades here. Oiling up the automaton was kind of nice, though. I kind of liked it. It gave me a decent amount of sort of flexibility, which I quite liked, actually. Oh, I don't have enough AP for the rest of the stuff. Okay, that's actually pretty real. Well, anyway, let's find our upgrade parts first. I'm going to probably give you the armor piercing mod, because I feel like I'm going to run into armored enemies soon enough. So let's do that here. With this empty slot, I could energy cell. It's okay. Like, I'm still mostly melee focused as character, so I don't really need many gun mods here. Basically not running into it at all. Plus damage has been nice. We can keep going, of course. The last one's actually worth 1.5 damage, not just 1. Aim is fine for accuracy. But I'm going to say, yeah, let's give you energy cell, because I will find use for it once in a while. And I still don't really care about your stuff. Yeah, you're just not really taking enough damage for me to care. I have enough tools to deal with it. And then, yeah, last thing. I think honestly, it's actually probably aim for the sniper. Let's move on to the next level. And yeah, I have some food. I'm getting everyone some dodge, which I think because I have spare food, it's fine. If I didn't have spare food, I wouldn't, but I think give everyone dodge is reasonable enough. Alrighty, next destination. We are either going to the Watham depots. We can't use grenades. Okay. Special encounter with extra rewards is nice. And provides better dread relieving actions during shelter. Well, okay, that's fine. I mean, yeah, the serene shelter is this. This is like less loot. Okay, I mean, it's pretty clear this guy then. There's still rat plague bears. That's fine. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time.